All right, welcome in everybody. Appreciate you guys stopping in for tonight's coverage of Utah Jazz basketball. Tonight, we got the Utah Jazz and the Sacramento Kings. The second half of this doubleheader for Utah. Definitely interested to see how Utah can come out in this one. This one is in Sacramento. The Jazz played the Kings at home not too long ago. Just a few days, in fact. So it'll be interesting to see how they can come in and play. Sacramento right now, 22-15 at home. A fantastic home record. A fantastic young, hungry team they have. De'Aaron Fox, one guy to watch, 25.3 points a game on 51% shooting. That's fantastic stuff. And he is assisted by Domantas Sabonis, one of the best players in the entire NBA, in my opinion. Very fun to watch. But for the Jazz tonight, De'Aaron Fox will be out for this one, as will Lauri Markkanen, Jordan Clarkson, Colin Sexton, and Rudy Gay. Both teams running a little low in a sense, but Domantas Sabonis still in for Sacramento. You can see this pie chart here that's kind of telling you, kind of why they feel like the game is going to go that way. And again, it's all about who's out, and for Sacramento, having one guy out is a lot better than what it is shaping up to be for Utah, which is not great. But as of right now, so I'm going to switch out De'Aaron Fox. Let's just do Domantas. But this team, not this Jazz team, this Kings team is fantastic. I mean, if you can't... Look, I'll tell you this. If Domantas Sabonis is a culture changer, in my opinion, I don't think that there's a lot of guys that have the impact on organizations that he does, but he is very, very good. And you can just tell when he goes on a team, guys like to play with him. He is the type of person that guys just want to play with. So I am not surprised at all that he has done so well with the Sacramento Kings. But he's got another task tonight, beating this Jazz team who sometimes comes out and acts very dominant, plays very well. It's going to be up to guys like Ochai Agbaji tonight and Talen Horton-Tucker to get the job done for Utah. And, it sounds bad, but those guys have been playing very well. And I know we've mentioned it several times in the past bunch of streams, but these guys really have been pretty spectacular in the last little while here. What's this doing? Sure. But man, how is everybody doing? I know that March Madness is going on. Lots of crazy games happening right now. You saw K-State get knocked out by Florida Atlantic University. Definitely not an upset that I had picked. And my brackets are no longer doing nearly as well as they were. But, man, I mean, what a series of events. No one seeds left in the tournament. First time that's happened in a big number of years, and that's always a good thing. It's good to see some new players get in on the action. I was really rooting for K-State, have some family who went there, and that would have been good to see them go and pull it out. But in the end, they did not. Marquise Noel, though, that's a name to watch. I don't know what his future holds quite yet, just because obviously his size is going to probably limit what he can do in terms of the NBA, because I mean, when you're that small, it does have an effect on your draft stock and your ability to really have an effect. But look, small guards have been very fantastic in the past few seasons. They've taken roles on teams that you would not have expected to begin with. So I really do like what he's done. I mean, you saw some of those plays that he was making. That's always fun. Obviously, the Jazz have Colin Sexton, kind of a similar player. Always fun to have those jumpy guys willing to throw those tough lobs and stuff like that. So I'm definitely a fan of him. But right now, It's time for Jazz basketball. And for the bettors out there, in this game, I would take not the Jazz. I would say you would take the Kings all the way. And right now, spread is at 9. Oh, I don't know. Because it feels like the Jazz could definitely cover on that. I don't. Oof. That one's tough. What are you guys thinking? I mean, do you take 9 there? Trade for Hasbulla. Absolutely. What's going on, Kenny? Appreciate you stopping in. Pickleman, yes, sir. Oh, man. I don't know. I don't even know what to think. On a 9-point spread, it's pretty high. I think I could see that. I could see the Jazz covering that if I'm being completely honest. Hope San Diego State somehow wins it all. I really hope they beat Creighton, I'll tell you that much, because I do not want Creighton to win this, even though you may see a Creighton thing behind me. I am not a fan of them anymore. I just still have that because it's cool and it's signed. But that's don't worry about that. Oh, I do not want Creighton to get into the Final Four. That would be the end of me. Ugh. Anyway, season series is tied at a game apiece. That is correct. So these two teams both took one. Sacramento right now, though, 15 games over 500. Well into that contention talk. In my opinion, they're about one piece away. I don't know what that is quite yet, but I think it could be, a bigger guy to complement Sabonis, maybe that elite shooting guard type of player that's not Harrison Barnes. I don't know. We'll see. We will see. Kenny wants a win. I want to win too. But right now, the Jazz are sitting at 10th in the lottery. It's going to be interesting to see what they decide to do as we head down the final stretch of the season. Thinking about it, if you're at 10th and you have 2 other picks, I mean, would you rather stay where you are, maybe keep the pick, get into the play-in though? So you wouldn't have the 10th pick. Maybe you end up with the 13th, let's say. You get into the play-in. Even if you get knocked out, you still have 2 other picks to work with. You trade up, try to get that second pick, a third pick, anything you can get to get a franchise guard. I don't know. We'll see. Again, the Jazz have options, and that is something that we have not had in previous years due to contract restrictions and lots of other reasons. We haven't had a what? Oh, that's fine. But basically what I'm saying is, in previous years with Donovan, with all of those guys, Boyan, we did not have any leeway, right? If one of those guys got injured, the team was done. If one of those guys wanted out, okay, it's done. The team is screwed. Now they have space to make moves, $75 million in cap space this upcoming year. Although, and I'll talk about this a little more later in the stream, I don't like any of the free agents next year as of right now. Kind of how it's looking is a lot of older guys. Talk about Harden. Right now, one of the best free agents that's going to be on the market is going to be THT. So the Jazz are going to have to really work to keep him in the family because, look, this is a guy who's going to turn out to be a talent that a lot of teams are looking for. And we will see whether the Jazz can keep him on board or not. It's going to be tough. And, look, he's going to be sought after because that 38-point game, I think a lot of people saw that and were like, holy smokes, okay, this guy's for real. He is a very talented scorer. He wasn't before he came to the Jazz. He was okay, but now he's very good. This is a guy who played at Iowa State during some of the golden years with Fred Hoiberg and such. So he's got talent, that's for sure. But it's going to be interesting to see how the rest of his career in Utah shapes out and if he decides to stay because, again, he is going to have a lot of options because when you see a guy develop that fast, as almost everybody that the Jazz has brought in has done, right? You saw it with basically everybody that they've brought in. Walker Kessler developing so fast, nearly doubling Rudy Gobert's blocks in a season on half the minutes. It's really impressive what the Jazz have done in terms of building a team that's going to be able to go to the next year and be more successful, instead of what we were at in previous years where get a late draft pick, which, for a lot of teams is fine, but once you get that late draft pick, it's really hard to come off of that and just have an effective plan to build. And now they do have that plan, and I'm very excited to see what they do with it, with obviously Ainge representing the Jazz in terms of contracts and drafting and all of that. I think he's got a pretty good vision. We saw what he did with Boston, and I think that he could absolutely do that again with Utah, and I think he's in the beginning stages of it. We're going to see a lot of an emphasis on putting a lot of shooters on the floor, guys who are offensively capable, but also defensively capable. That was the whole point of having Marcus Smart on the Boston Celtics and why they still have him now. Just such an effective defensive player. That is what they needed. That's what they got when they got Marcus Smart. But now the Jazz are going to have to try to replicate something like that. You get your wing defenders. You get your guys who can score on the other end. Marketing kind of does both. Abaji looks like he's going to be able to do both. Obviously, if he can get those fouls down, I think he's going to be really, really great. But right now he's kind of foul prone. But just athletic guys. If you can get the pure athleticism in your system and trust your development, I think that a lot of those guys are going to become very, very good players. We've seen that with Abaji. This is a guy who started in the G League for the Jazz and just kind of worked his way into a role on the team. And now he's playing fantastic basketball, dropped 27 not too long ago, just the last week. And he's really developed well. And this is a guy who has proven in college that he was a great player at the college level. And that usually, especially at that high level, in those high level leagues like the Big 12, like the SEC for Auburn, these are leagues where you're playing against almost every game. You're playing against an NBA guy, one or two of them. So all I'm saying is that right now, what they've done to build this team in 1 year, putting all of these guys around Will Hardy and having him just set the tone for what this franchise can do in the future. If he can do all of this offensively, defensively with these guys, and maybe the ratings are a little lackluster on him, but it doesn't matter. I mean, if you have all of these guys that are, some of these guys would probably not even have a role on another team if it wasn't for Will Hardy, but now these guys all have value. Look at Juan Toscano-Anderson, probably wasn't going to play for much longer with the Lakers, would have probably been cut. Now we see him just being that defensive stalwart at times for the Jazz, and we're going to see him a lot tonight. We're going to see Abaji a lot tonight, Chris Dunn a lot tonight, another guy who's just like, how did nobody else pick this up? Why is it that the Jazz are going and hitting these diamonds in the rough every single time? It's very impressive, and it's fun to watch as a fan. But as a bettor, and as for all of that stuff, that's why I like the Jazz. It's just so refreshing to see a young team that consistently improves, and when they don't, they really do try to make the most of their mistakes, and we've seen this all year. They just improve game after game. There's always something to improve on, and we can see that Will Hardy is becoming a fantastic coach for the Utah Jazz. I'm happy about it. I think where we are now in that bubble where, hey, we can make a push. Let's go for the play, and let's try to get in the playoffs, right? We can make a push, have some fun. You can do that and still be fine because Danny Ainge has given you the luxury to have one of the top 3 rookies in the entire league in Walker Kessler, arguably one of the top 15 in Ochai Abaji. You have both of these guys, and you still have picks to throw around, trade, right? 3 first-round picks. That's a lot of first-round picks, guys. That is a lot of first-round picks, and I'm absolutely thrilled to see what they do with them. I know that they consult with Ken Pomeroy in the offseason to try to get the right ideas made, or the right guys picked, the right guys brought into the organization, and right now I love what they're doing. The only pick in the last several years that I just have hated is Udoka Azubuike. There's just no place for him on the roster. Look at what we had. We had Hassan Whiteside. We had Rudy Gobert. What was the point in bringing him in? And honestly, there really wasn't much of one. Maybe I, shoot, I don't know. But look, a couple of picks after him was Desmond Bain. That's painful. Knowing that maybe that could have been what sent him over the line. That would have been cool. But it is what it is. Things getting going here in Sacramento. This team just has so much energy in this fan base. We've seen it for years. That Sacramento fan base just rearing to get up and go. And now they are finally getting a team that is respectable and fun to watch. I love it, man. I do love that they are doing they're doing a great job marketing their team. The Beam has taken the NBA by storm just a little bit. I don't know, man. I like where the Kings are going. I know a lot of Kings fans. Their fan base is growing. This is how you build a franchise here for the Kings, but they are going to run into problems soon. So this is a win-now team now for Sacramento. They're going to have to get the job done. But Chris Murray, very good young rookie there. De'Aaron Fox, obviously another young guy, but these guys are really putting on for their city, and they're going to be requesting more money. So we're going to have to see what they can do. But I love what the Kings are doing right now. They're fun to watch, that's for sure. All right. Starting lineup videos going on right now, and I'll get you these starting lineups in just a couple minutes. Florida Atlantic will win the Natty. I'm sure hoping so. Again, the Kings favored by 9 in this one. Over-under set at 234.5. People expecting these offenses to score, and rightfully so. They're both pretty high up in the rankings in terms of offenses, and this really is a beautiful arena to play at. The Golden One Center in Sacramento, California. Capacity crowd that they've had most of the year, 17,611. They can seat in there. Very happy that they're finally finding their groove. We saw them kind of bounce around from arena to arena, out of sleep train, and now they're in the Golden One Center, finally making some moves here in the NBA, trying to expand on that rich franchise legacy that actually was here in Omaha at one point. Kansas City Omaha Kings. That's it's interesting. I do wish Omaha still had it's Keegan Murray, not Chris Murray. Gosh, but I wish that Omaha still had an NBA team, but maybe they'll get one in the future. Probably not though. All right, THT gonna be the starting point guard tonight for the Jazz. Can they get the job done? Udoka Azubuike also going to get lots of run tonight. Walker Kessler also third in the rookie ladder. Talk about Ochai Agbaji, that explosive offensive and defensive player. Always fun to watch. We're going to see what they can do tonight. What's going on? Fisher Brothers, Bubba Sizemore, Jerwin Lebach. My man. Yes, sir. Jazz. Also, Kobe White is going to be the next all-star pickup for sure. I mean, you never know. I liked Kobe White. Coming out of North Carolina, I really liked what he brought to the table. I think that there's going to be more of that to come from him, and we'll see where he lands because obviously he's not having the role that he wants right now with the Bulls. So we'll see where he ends up. But, man, lots of stuff to look at. And starting lineups here, Talen Horton-Tucker at guard, Ochai Agbaji, Simone Fontecchio in that 3 spot, Kelly Olynyk at the 4, and Walker Kessler at the 5. And for the Kings, Davion Mitchell, Kevin Huerter, Harrison Barnes, Keegan Murray, and Domantas Sabonis. In the absence of De'Aaron Fox, Davion Mitchell, typically that 6-man role, he's going to get the start tonight, and he was very coveted as a rookie. Came out of the same class as Jared Butler, who played for the Jazz last year. I'm going to see his stats real quick before we get started here. Yeah, let's see here. Looks like he is in the G League at the moment. Yeah. I think he'll be a rotation player eventually in his career, but right now he is not. All right. Let's do it. Keegan Murray. Take a look at him. Out of Iowa. First-year player. Saw him play a bunch of times. Saw Nebraska beat him a couple times. That was fun. Nebraska swept his brother, who will be also in the league here very soon. And here we go. Kelly Olynyk wins the tip. That was actually Kessler who jumped it, but Olynyk has it up top. for Utah. Here's a quick lob down to Kessler. Great feed by Olynyk down to Kessler. And he puts it up and in for the first two of the game. And that's a defensive breakdown right there by the Kings. Here comes Sabonis. Demonis going inside on Kessler. Nice finish. The hesitation down low. Sabonis puts it up and in. The Kings are number 1 in offense, 26 in defense. You saw their defense kind of struggle on that last play, but the offense really does like to go for this team. Here's THT. Hands it off. Abaji going inside. Dumps it off. Kessler puts it up and in again. Kessler with the first 4 for Utah. Showing why he is on that rookie ladder. Fantastic stuff. Outside, here's Herter. Herter gives it over to Davion Mitchell. Mitchell going to pop a 3. A little short there, and it's pulled down by Olynyk. Kelly O bringing it up the floor. 10:46 left to play. Here's Fontecchio. Fadeaway jumper on the block. That one will go up. No good. Pulled down by Kevin Herter. Herter over to Sabonis. Another handoff. Herter thought about the 3. He'll take it. Oh, that one rims out too. So a rough start from 3 for Sacramento. 0 for 2. Here comes Horton Tucker. THT. Working with it on the right block. Kicks it out. Fontecchio over to Kessler. Now down low to Fontecchio. Great ball movement by the Jazz. They're going to get Olynyk on a step out. Or no, it's going to be Simone. He's called for a travel down low. Couldn't put on the brakes. Going into the paint to kick that out. So right now the Jazz sitting at 4-7-9, and for our average as a franchise, maybe that looks a little bad, but for a first-year coach, a freshman coach in the NBA, you can't ask for much more. I'll tell you that much. I really like what Will Hardy's done. You can see the vision. It's very clear. Here's Sabonis going inside. Maybe it was a 3-second call. They didn't call it though. Here comes Herter. Goes around a screen, dumps off Sabonis. Nice elbow jumper. That one goes, and an easy 2 gets Sabonis on the board. 4-4, 9:38 left to play in the first. Here's THT. Hands it off. Olynyk going inside. Beat everybody. Man, he had 3 King defenders on his back. Impressive stuff. The dive and score from Kelly O. Here's Davion Mitchell. Outside. Dumps it off. Kevin Herter. Swarmed. Fading away on Abaji. Nice shot, Kevin Herter on the turnaround J. 6-6. Both of these offenses making their 2s. THT looking to go inside. He fades away. Cannot respond. And Sabonis is going to pull it down for the Kings. Demonis over to Herter. Now in the corner. Keegan Murray. Open 3-ball. You betcha. In rhythm 3. That's what he does best. The rook out of Iowa. Here is Olynyk. Now outside to Fontecchio. Over to THT. Horton Tucker. Inside. Got it to go. Tough finish by Talen Horton Tucker. Should have been a foul. They didn't call it. And here come the Kings the other way. Jazz looking like they're rearing and ready to go, though. And a foul is called on the other end. About 4 minutes just went off the clock. Impressive stuff by these two teams just running. First season or ninth season as a head coach for Mike Brown. He's 391 and 245. That's good for 615. Spent some time with the Cavaliers as an assistant, and also with the Golden State Warriors, and then moved on to the Kings. Some fantastic stuff from him. De'Aaron Fox on the bench tonight. He averages 25.3 points, 52% on his field goals, and 6.1 assists. Some fantastic stuff from him. And I saw an interview of him today where he was talking about how he couldn't watch college basketball. It didn't resonate with him. He didn't like that the shot making wasn't as high. But I have to disagree. I think that college basketball is the best of anything. I mean, the crowd is more fun in my opinion. But I think both are very, very good. Here's Sabonis going right inside, gets the angle on Talen Horton Tucker and puts it up and in. 11-8. Deep 3, Ochai doesn't go. pulled down by Harrison Barnes, and he's going to bring it up the floor for the Kings. Barnes, hands off. Davion Mitchell. Mitchell looking to go inside. Crosses up. That one went off his foot. They didn't call it. Murray picks it up. Over to Sabonis. Now outside. Davion Mitchell. Head fake. Goes inside. Puts it up. Got it over Kessler. Impressive finish right there. 8-13. And an early lead for the Sacramento Kings. 7:25 left to play in the first. Here comes Horton Tucker. THT barreling his way inside. Puts it up. No good. It's pulled down by Keegan Murray. Murray on the right side. Gives over to Sabonis. Sabonis. And he's called. Or no. It's going to be a foul down low on Walker Kessler. It's going to be his first. 3 fouls now on the Jazz. No fouls on the Kings. Could be something to watch as we keep going here. About 50 in the chat. Appreciate you guys stopping in. If you have not already, please do hit up that like button if you like what you're seeing. We're 4 away from 20. It really does mean a lot. Helps get the stream out to other people. And it don't cost you nothing. Who's better, Fontecchio or Agbaji? I'm going to take Agbaji all day. I love Fontecchio. I think that he's good in stints. But, you know, it's got to be Agbaji for me. Sabonis misses the first one. First minutes now here for Udoka Azubuike and Chris Dunn. They'll check in. Same 5 on the floor for the Kings. 21 minutes just a couple days ago against Milwaukee. Or yesterday, I guess, versus Milwaukee. No, a couple days ago versus Milwaukee. No, that's not right. It was yesterday, yeah. 21 minutes for Azubuike. And tonight, he's getting a lot of run in the absence of Lauri Markkanen. They'll give it to him down low on Sabonis. Here's Azubuike going in. Puts it up. Does not get it to go. Gets his own miss. Looking to kick it out and does to Fontecchio. Fontecchio going. Got it on the baseline. Pretty impressive stop down there. That was tough. Tough shot. Now here's Sabonis. Dumps it off. Keegan Murray going inside. Got the angle right over Agbaji. Impressive stuff from Keegan Murray early in this game. Kings fans love it. Right now, Murray already with 5. Sabonis with 7. Olynyk inside. Called for another travel. Jazz have their second travel of the game now. Turnover for Utah and a timeout on the floor. 6:19 left to play. It's 10-16. That's right. Wow. Impressive stuff for the Kings. This high-powered offense. Number 1 in the entire NBA. They are very good. Chat will agree with me when I say the Jazz played like absolute trash last night. I didn't even see it. I didn't have a chance. But, yes, let's absolutely shoot for 150 likes tonight. Let's get it done, y'all. Hey, we're 3 likes away from 20. It would really help me out if you guys could smash that up. Take a look at our game flow here real quick. Right now, the Kings on top by quite a bit, 89.7, and that's kind of what the spread was predicting, a 9-point spread in favor of Sacramento, and it's just because they shoot the ball so well. The Jazz have not made a 3 yet in this game, only 25% for Sacramento, but look at this number, 70% from the field. They really do knock down shots at a high rate, and they're doing it in an interesting way, one that I didn't expect. They have only taken, 4 threes? They're all inside. I mean, look at that. They see something that they can do, and with Markkanen not being on the floor, there's a little bit of that blank space down low for the Jazz, and the Kings are going to take advantage of that. They've got lots of guys who can score down there. Sabonis, Davion Mitchell, list goes on. They can really score down there. Keegan Murray also doing a good job, but look at this. They still have their starting lineup on the floor. It's only been 6 minutes, but the Jazz already starting to take a peek at that bench. Udoka Azubuike, though, in 1 minute has 1 rebound and 1 assist. Impressive stuff right there. Ochai Agbaji. No shot for him or nothing going in yet. Hopefully, he's going to be one of the guys who really needs to get the job done. Nice. Very good, Kenny. Would be happy to see you do that for sure. Walker Kessler, though, with 4. I love the way he started the game, but he really wasn't grabbing all the rebounds he needed. Right now, if we take a look at the rebound breakdown, Sacramento on top by +2. All right, here we go. Getting back to action here in Sacramento. Play-in race in the Western Conference. Right now, the Jazz 12th, and they are a game and a half out of the play-in. Oh. Wow, that is crazy. Everybody, Minnesota, LA, New Orleans, OKC, and Dallas, and Utah, all in this 1.5 game bubble of being ready to get into that play-in tournament. Juan Toscano-Anderson going to check in for the Jazz. And Johnny Juzang, again, these are guys who you would not expect to be really playing heavy roles on a team, but with all of the absences the Utah has, Matthew Dellavedova just traveled, but they didn't call it, and that one's thrown straight out of bounds by Keegan Murray. It'll go the other way. 6:09 left to play in the first as we keep going here. Here's Chris Dunn, guarded by Matthew Dellavedova, the point guard who played on a championship team with the Cavaliers. Lots of good stuff from him over the course of his career. Here's Chris Dunn. Swing pass out to Juzang. Now in the corner, it's Abaji. He goes inside, puts it up. Tough shot. He's fouled. Ochai going to go to the line for 2. 5:51 remaining in the quarter. Ochai, good free throw shooter. Good shooter in general. That release is very nice for him, and we've seen that develop a little bit as he's progressed through this season. 6'5" rookie out of Kansas. Very well built. Fun to watch for sure. Very energetic player. Good leader on the floor. This is just what playing in those tough conferences like the Big 12, like the Big 10, prepares you for, especially in March Madness. I saw Brandon Miller shot like 8 for 45 from the field. I think that's going to drop his draft stock significantly for Alabama and for him in the NBA. Kevin Huerter going to square it up from deep. That one doesn't go as a Buki. Good rebound right there. And Juan Toscano-Anderson going to bring it up the floor for the Jazz. Hands it off. Abaji going inside, kicks it out. Here's Juzang. Good screen by Azubuike. Pick and roll opportunity, but Abaji's open for 3 outside. Azubuike cannot grab the rebound down low. Here comes Sabonis. And that's a travel on the Kings. That one's going to be called on Edwards. And here we go. Edwards called for the first Kings travel of the game. Here's Chris Dunn. Dunn over to Abaji. Abaji outside. Gets a screen from Azubuike, and Azubuike able to corral the rebound, and he's called for a travel. A lot of travels in this game for the Jazz. 3 to be exact. Yeah, neither team really in sync so far offensively. Kind of working their way into it. Dellavedova outside. Swing pass. Edwards. One more. Murray. 3-ball. Yes! The other corner. Made one from the right corner. Now try the left side. Here comes Chris Dunn. Dunn. Going inside. Kicks it out. Abaji goes baseline. Another kick. Chris Dunn. Another kick. Juzang. He goes inside. Fading away. Baseline J. Well short. He got his own miss. Goes up with it. Puts it in. Great second effort by Juzang. Keeps the lead at 6. Huerter going inside. Gets that one stripped away. Sabonis able to come down with it. Kicks it out. Edwards. Now back down to Sabonis. Demanis going inside. Going to kick it out. Wide open 3. Huerter. No good. And he has not made a shot yet from outside. Here comes Dunn. Chris Dunn goes inside. Puts it up. Off the glass. No good. Rebound is up. Rebound is pulled down by Kevin Huerter. Huerter. Over to Murray. Quick trigger 3. That one's no good. Jazz pull it down again. Here's Toscano. Up to Dunn. Chris Dunn working with it on the right side. Dunn. Shake and bake. Kick over to Toscano. Now another handoff. Back to Dunn. Dunn looking to go inside. Chris Dunn with the fadeaway is good. Good stuff right there by Dunn. 15-19. 4-point game. But a wide open 3 for Murray again. In the same spot. That corner is his happy place. Got 9 points. No, 11 points so far for him. 4 for 5 from the field. Good stuff. Here comes Juzang. Here's a kick out to Dunn. Wide open 3-ball. That one does not fall. And it's pulled down by Herter up to Sabonis. Sabonis back over to Herter. He's going to pull it. That one's off as well. And now Dunn. Going to bring it up the floor for the Jazz again. Very fast-paced game so far today. Abaji open for 3. He got it. Nice shot right there for Abaji. And the Jazz finally get one to go from outside. Outside, Keegan Murray open for another 3. He got it again. 14 points for Keegan Murray, and the Jazz forced to call a timeout. 25-18. Great stuff from Keegan Murray. He's got 14 tonight. 4 for 5 from outside. But Abaji with the nice shot outside. First 3 for the Jazz. Good stuff. All right. Louisiana Tech. What about it? Oh yeah, that's where Malone went. Yeah. 57 in the chat, 21 likes. Appreciate every single one of you guys for stopping in tonight. It really does mean a lot. If you have not already, please do smash up that like button for me. It does really help out the channel, and it shows us you like what we're doing. So please do hit that up. It really it helps us out. Helps us out. Okay. Once again, thank you to the 56 of you guys in here. Donovan B, Kenny Frederick, Coleman. What's going on, you guys? Appreciate you stopping in. 18-25 as it sits right now. 2:36 left to play in the first. And right now, the Jazz, story of the game so far, just hasn't been a lot of threes made for these guys. But overall, they're not playing a bad game by any means. Let's take a look here. So far, the Jazz shooting 44.4% from outside. The first 3 for him was made by Ochai Abaji. I think the Jazz will make 115. Absolutely, CVN. Yeah, that I do think that will happen. 8 for 18 from the field for him so far. Or 1 for 5, 20%, and 44% from the field. 10 for 17 is how the Kings sit right now, but they made 4 threes, all 4 by Keegan Murray. The rookie product out of Iowa has a brother, Chris Murray, who will be in the league very shortly, and a guy who I think is going to be fantastic in the NBA. So far, the Jazz with 9 rebounds to the Kings 10, which is kind of surprising given that the Jazz are missing their big man or one of their big men in Larry Markkinen, but we'll see if Udoka Azubuike can keep holding up. I do hope we win this game, though. I think the Jazz need to go out and really compete here and try to get a W because they're at the point where I think the best option would just be to go for it, get as far as you can, and then trade up because your tanking is kind of out of the question at this point because everybody's so tight that everybody's losing right now to try to get that a better chance at that pick, and I think it's rough, especially with whatever we have left, like 13 games or so. We'll see. Trey Lyle's going to check in, the former Jazzman, as well as Chimezie Metu. And down low right there for Kessler. He goes up with it. Tough finish. No good. And he is fouled down low by Metu. So at the line will be Walker Kessler. It was a nice pass outside by Brantley, sorry. Yeah, just a little bit off right there. 2:22 left to go in the first, and 2 shots coming for Kessler. First one's off, and we've said it a lot, but that's definitely going to be one of the things that Kessler looks at over this offseason. Monday versus the Kings, though, 10 points, 8 rebounds, and 5 blocks. Absolutely fantastic on the defensive end, and he makes the second one. Good stuff there from Big Kess to get one of them to go. 19-25. 6-point game. Jazz have to turn up on defense if they want to have a chance in this one. Here is Keegan Murray. Murray working with it. Crosses up, gives it over to Chimezie Metu. He goes inside to finish, and he got the roll. Nice play by Metu. 19-27 now, but a great lead pass over to Walker Kessler. Can't finish at the rim. Misses the bunny. And here come the Kings. Davion Mitchell. Stop and pop 3-ball. That one doesn't go. Metu up with it. Cannot knock it down at the rim. And it goes the other way. Chris Dunn going to pull it down. Dunn. Look at it go inside. Crosses over. Spinning. Inside on Murray. That one is no good down low. And it's pulled down by Metu. Chimezie Metu getting some really good early minutes so far. Malik Monk over to Trey Lyles. 3-ball in the corner. That one is good. Messing with his former team tonight. 19-30 now. 11-point game. See if the Jazz can respond. Chris Dunn. Bullet pass down low to Juan Toscano-Anderson, and he puts it up. JTA with his first 2 of the game. Now down low again. These offenses very quick. Over to Metu. 3-ball. No good. Well off. And the Jazz with another shot coming up here. Here comes Dunn. Puts it up. Oh, could not get that one to go. Should have been a foul. Now here's Monk. Quick pass. He gets it back. Going to take a really deep 3. That one doesn't go, and it's pulled down by Chris Dunn again. Dunn out to Juan Toscano-Anderson, and now a nice lob down to Kessler, and he puts it up and in. Nice play. Great find by Juan Toscano-Anderson. Definitely a gifted passer. We've seen that a lot this year. Over to Monk. Monk now to Davion Mitchell. Step back 3, and the Kings are kind of just jacking him up. Not exactly the best strategy in this situation. Here's Toscano-Anderson. Over to Kessler. Kessler out to Brantley. Takes the 3. That one's good. 26-30. Jarrell Brantley, the former Jazz man, getting going in this one again. 7-0 run by Utah, and the Kings got a little bit complacent there. Let's see if they can make up for it. 8 seconds left to play. Mitchell goes inside, puts it up and in. Good play there, and here come the Jazz. It's Chris Dunn. Dunn. Now to Abaji. Fadeaway is no good, and that will take us to the end of the quarter. Wow. 12 minutes played. Fun basketball. The Jazz down by 6, but in a position to strike. A nice 7 points from Walker Kessler, 4 from Ochai, 3 from Jarrell, 2 for Toscano and Dunn apiece. I like what the Jazz are doing right now, especially in that last couple minutes, forcing those ill-advised threes from the Kings. I really do kind of like where this game is going so far for Utah. Let's see here. Hold on. What do you guys think this game is going to end up being? I think that the Jazz could definitely get close in this one. I think if I'm a bettor, I'm going to take the Jazz in this situation. That 8-point spread, that's pretty high. Or what was it, 9 points? That's pretty too high, in my opinion. The Jazz like to cover in that situation. Luka Doncic was fined $35,000 for implying the Warriors paid off the refs during Wednesday's games. Yeah, I think that's right. I mean that's what he deserves for that. I mean, look, as a fan, I feel it, but it's just you can't be saying that, you know. Yeah, I mean Doncic is making that in a game, so he'll be fine. 85 in the chat, but only 23 likes. Now, I'm no math expertician or whatever, but I think that we could probably hit 30 likes by the end of this commercial timeout. It really would mean a lot to me if you guys could hit that up. 26-32. End of first quarter. 12 more minutes of basketball coming your way. Lots of content to be ready for halftime, so stick around for that as we get closer and closer to that. We're going to talk about where the Jazz stand in this draft and what their plan could be for the rest of this season, because trust me, there is a lot of avenues they could go down. But right now, the Jazz need to try to freeze up Sabonis. Sabonis has been pretty good in this game, but more so Keegan Murray. Murray with 14 points so far. Damian Jones and Rashawn Holmes going to check in. A little rhyme there. I did start taking math in preschool, as most did, but that does not make me an expertician. Or an expertation, if you want to call it that. All right, here we go. Game summary so far. The Jazz with 26, 32 for the Kings, and the Jazz shooting 44% from outside, 28% from three, and that is going to be where you see that discrepancy right there. Outside, it's Malik Monk. He's going to go inside, fading away, dumps it off for Rashawn Holmes, head fake, and he's fouled. Rashawn Holmes fouled. No shot, I don't think. Yeah, no shot. It's going to be an inbound for Harrison Barnes. Gets it in, 11:46 to play. Rashawn Holmes hands it off. Malik Monk, wide open floor here. Dumps it off again for Rashawn. He's going to go up. Blocked away by Walker Kessler. Fontecchio. Whoa, that one was blocked also. Oh, man, that was almost out of bounds there for the King. Davion Mitchell kind of fighting with it with Trey Lyles over there, but they were able to pull it down. Big rebound down low for the Jazz by Damian Jones. Here's Talen Horton-Tucker up top at the logo. THT working with it. Over to Walker Kessler. Jazz looking to cut this lead down. Now Brantley. Brantley going to go inside. Puts it up. Off the glass and in for Jarrell. And this is big time. This is another 10-day contract guy looking to really get a spot on this roster. Had one not too long ago. Lyles in the corner. Lyles working on Fontecchio, gets the lane, goes inside, and another block for Walker Kessler. Rashawn Holmes getting 8 up down there. Now outside, Lyles, open 3-ball, doesn't go, and that's 2 quick blocks for Walker Kessler. Fantastic stuff down low. We'll take a look at his numbers at halftime, or at the next break, I guess. Now down low for him. Kessler puts it up, got his own miss. He's fouled and won. Boy, oh boy, is Walker Kessler good. Just dominant. Bully ball down low. Walker Kessler showing Rashawn Holmes, the vet, who's boss. Look at that. Fantastic stuff for Walker. He's at the line. 10:24 left in the second. Impressive stuff from Walker. So Clarkson right now has a third finger fracture, and we will see if he can get back here soon. But as of right now, it's not looking super promising that he'll be back in the next few days, but hopefully in the coming week he can be back. 31-32 as Cass knocks down that first one, or that one. Lyles catch and shoot 3. That one doesn't go. Jazz have a chance to take the lead here. Fontecchio kicks it out. Horton-Tucker thought about the 3, didn't take it. He'll go inside. THT puts it up. Tough shot, doesn't go. It's batted out and it'll go the other way. Sacramento ball here, second quarter, 10:01 left to play in the second. Now over to Davion Mitchell. Mitchell kicks it out. Monk, 3-ball, yes! Nice shot by Malik Monk outside. We saw him go nuts with the Lakers. Was it this year or last year? I can't remember, but he was a highly touted player coming out of Kentucky. Kind of busted just a little bit, but now he's getting a lot better. Fontecchio, talk about a little bit better on the wing. Drano on the 3-ball. 34-35 now, and here is Davion Mitchell. Mitchell over to Monk. Monk, there's a nice screen right there from Rashawn Holmes. Holmes going to take the bunny. That one doesn't go, and it's pulled down by Walker Kessler. Jazz have another chance to take the lead. THT gives it over to Fontecchio. Fontecchio, swing pass, Brantley, 3-ball, yes! Brantley with 8 on the night. Fantastic stuff from him. The Jazz now up by 2, and they get a steal. Here comes THT. THT, nice screen there by Kessler. THT's going to go inside, and he's wrapping up around the defense. Gives it over to Damian Jones. Jones can shoot the 3-ball. Doesn't decide to do it there. Gives it back out to THT. Puts a move on him. Going to go inside. Fontecchio off the glass. Cannot get the bounce. Almost got his own board, though. It's going to go the other way. Malik Monk over to Trey Lyles. Lyles fakes it, goes inside, and a foul on Kessler. Walker, that's his second foul on the night. 8:27 though, and Trey Lyles decided to challenge him, and that could have been clean. I'm looking at it a second time here. I feel like that contact might have been initiated by Lyles, and that's the case that Will Hardy's making right now, but it is what it is. Dellavedova going to check back in for the Kings. Lineup stays the same for the Utah Jazz. Trey Lyles at the line this season in 65 games played, 37% from outside, 6.5 points per game. Now it's 36-37, knocks down that first free throw. 83 in the chat, 27 likes. If we could get 3 more on there, it would really help me out. I would really appreciate it tonight as we are now on the road to 6,000 subscribers, everybody. It's crazy to say it, but we are working our way there. Trey Lyles, 2 for 2 at the line right there, and the Jazz get it started on the other end. Here is Brantley outside. He's had a nice night so far. Looking to add to it, puts it up. Got it to go, and Brantley is hot. 39 points to 37 and 10 points right now for Jarrell Brantley and a travel on Kevin Huerter. 8:06 left to play. Kevin Huerter called for the travel, knocked down the 3 after he was called for it, but doesn't matter. Jarrell Brantley has trimmed his body down from 250. Looking really great now. Here comes Simone. Gives it over to Olynyk. Olynyk working on the right side. Hands it off. Horton Tucker. 3-ball. Got it! THT with the 3 and a timeout called by the Kings. The Jazz taking the air out of this very lively building usually, which was really lively earlier in this game when Keegan Murray knocked down 4 threes on the Jazz's head, all from the corner. 7:46 left to play, 42-37. We head to a commercial timeout at 29 likes, 1 like away from 30. Hit that up, you guys. Would really mean a lot to me. And if you haven't already and you like what you're seeing, hit up that subscribe button. Really does help out the channel. Show me. All right. Man, 76 in the chat. Having a great stream already. Appreciate you guys stopping in. What a free merch item. Where did that come from, Kenny? Who is the MVP from the Jazz? So far in this game, I'm going to have to hand it to Jarrell Brantley. 10 points on the night. 4 for 4 from the field. 2 for 2 from three-point land, and 1 foul to his name. But I mean, man, he's been fantastic. That's my current pick, CVN, but I would also say Walker Kessler's got to be up there. If we take a look at his stats tonight, let's take a look here. Oh, I gotcha. If Addison's doing it, then sure. Let's see, Kessler here. So if we take a look here, Kessler so far with 1 block. What? They didn't give him the second one. He does have 2, in my opinion, but, you know, I only know so much. Abaji with 4 points, Kessler with 10. Great stuff from him. Jarrell Brantley coming off the bench, a plus 12 on the night so far. Really good stuff from Jarrell tonight. Juan Toscano Anderson, 2 points in 6 minutes. He's got 1 assist and 2 rebounds. Very productive stuff from him. Udoka Azubuike, not too much out of him so far. They put in Damian Jones, and he's been really good, though. 1 rebound, 1 assist, 1 steal, and 1 block for Damian Jones, plus 11 on the night for him. And these are guys, again, who really have gotten better as this season, as their tenure with the Jazz has gone on. And I really got I got to say, man, these acquisitions have been absolutely fantastic for Utah. Not a single one has been a miss, in my opinion. I mean, not a single guy I've been like, man, this guy stinks. which it's been like that in some years. Like Raul Neto, I never liked him, but now he's doing well in Philly. So I don't know. If you have not already, please do hit up that like button. We're at 31 now. Appreciate you guys so much. That means a lot to me. And we are back to action here. Up top, it's Kevin Huerter. Gives it over to Keegan Murray. Murray up to Sabonis. Sabonis back over to Huerter. Now outside, it's Dellavedova. He puts it up well short on his floater. It's batted out to Barnes. Now over to Huerter. Great ball movement by the Kings. They kick it out. Dellavedova wide open for three. He got it. Dellavedova, cash from outside. Dellavedova called for a foul, trying to sneak up on the Jazz as they brought that ball up. THT. Off of the inbound. Gives it over to Kelly O. Kelly O hands it off for Simone Fontecchio. Now back over to THT. Swing pass. Kelly O didn't take the three. He'll go outside. Give it over to THT. Three ball way off right there. It's pulled down by Kevin Huerter. Not the best shot right there. A little bit off balance. But that one goes off the foot. The pass by Dellavedova, and it'll stay with the Kings. That one went off the foot of Talen Horton-Tucker. A little bounce pass action there. Go Sacramento, Marcos. I love this team, man. Sacramento is fun to watch, that's for sure. Love the crowd. Here's Barnes. Over to Murray. Now over to Sabonis. Over to Huerter. Huerter on the right side. Going inside. Huerter might have traveled right there. They didn't call it. Olynyk pulls it down. Olynyk working with it up top. But Huerter really struggling tonight as Kelly O goes inside, puts it up, no good right there, and Sabonis pulls it down. Demonis going inside, Euros, kicks it out. Huerter, three ball, got it! Man, that took a minute, took a few, missed them all, and finally made that one right there. Here is Talen Horton-Tucker outside. THT. Gets a screen from gets a screen from Olynyk, goes inside, puts it up, no good on his shot, and the Kings have a chance to extend their lead. Over to Keegan Murray. Quick trigger three from him. He's made 4 already in this game. Did not knock that one down, and it'll go with the Jazz. That one heads out of bounds. Keegan Murray wide open for 3, though, this half. He's 4 for 5 so far, now 4 for 6. And here we go. Chris Dunn getting us started. Swing pass over to Damian Jones. He hands it off now to Ochai Agbaji. 3 ball well short right there, but it's saved by Damian Jones. A fantastic effort. Jones working his way back onto the floor. Olynyk now puts it up. That J, no good. Jazz able to save it again. Great job by Jarrell Brantley. They turn it over, though. Bad pass by Jarrell. And here comes Sabonis. Sabonis wants to back in, kicks it out. Dellavedova wide open for 3 in the corner. That one rims out. Sabonis can't get the finish. Gets his own miss again. Blocked by Brantley, and here come the Jazz. Here is Olynyk. Olynyk puts it up. Tough shot. Got it to go, and the foul. Jazz getting it done on the defensive end. 3 blocks so far tonight. Fantastic stuff. 44-43. It's a 1-point game. Jazz on top by 1. Love this. During the live, I'm messing with the playback settings, making you talk faster for me while I watch. Interesting. Hey, Kenny, that's mean. He's the main reason you sub. Get out of here. Dellavedova going inside. Kicks it out. Keegan Murray. Over to Barnes. Barnes over to Dellavedova. Nice play right there. 45-44 now. What? Oh, 45-45. Caught me lacking. Domantas Sabonis saves it. Over to Huerter. He goes inside. Puts it up. Tough shot. And a foul. Come on. There we go. 45-45. All knotted up here with 4:37 remaining in the second quarter. Here is Huerter. Herter trying to break the tie here at 45. It's up, and it is good. Very good free throw shooter here, Kevin Herter. Good player. Saw him a lot with the Hawks. Definitely a talented shooter. Decent defender. Lots to like there for the Kings. And a system that's almost similar to the Jazz in some ways. Really high-powered offense. Not so much on the defense, but I think eventually Will Hardy wants to have one of the teams that's one of the best at both. Second one is up and good also for Kevin Herter. Here comes Chris Dunn. Dunn crossing the timeline. 4:33 left to play in the second. Dunn down to Olynyk. And now Olynyk over to Dunn. Dunn got that one poked out. It's going to stay with the Jazz, though. 4:21 left to play in the second. It's going to be an inbound for Utah. Chris Dunn going to get it in. Looking for something, and he had to throw that one away. It's knocked away, but it's lost out of bounds by the Kings. Sloppy right there. 4:17 left to play in the second. Keegan Murray couldn't catch that one. Now here is Chris Dunn. Dunn over to Agbaji. Thought about it. Goes inside, puts it up, off the glass, and in for Ochai. Tied up at 47. Fantastic stuff right there. Now here's Sabonis. Sabonis puts it up. Got the roll. Tough shot for Domantas Sabonis down low. Here's Chris Dunn outside. Dunn kicks it out. Open three for Olynyk. Didn't take it. Goes inside. Dumps it off. And Kessler fouled. He'll go to the line for two. Best stole ball. Yes. It was a good, that was a good steal, but just sloppy. Here is Walker Kessler at the line. First one's no good, and he always misses the first out of two. We'll see if he can make it up on the second one. Upcoming schedule for Utah, Monday versus the Suns. Walker Kessler knocks it down. 48-49 now. Kessler. Or not Kessler. Murray outside. Three ball. Cannot knock it down. Barnes going to get the offensive board, though. Nice play. He's going to step outside. Was open for three. Didn't take it. Good defensive recovery by the Jazz. They get another block down low and a steal by Kelly O. Here comes Olynyk on the left side. Olynyk going down. Puts it up. Blocked away by Sabonis. And it's going to be with the Jazz. Olynyk recognized that advantage on Sabonis down low. Hedged on him and got the steal. Great play. 48-49. Jazz trying to get ahead here. Olynyk lobs it up for Kessler. He goes inside. Big fundamentals. Puts it up and in. Good stuff right there. Kessler with 13 on the half. Fantastic stuff from him. 2:50 left to play here. Jazz on top by one. Barnes going to go inside. Puts it up off the glass. No good. He's fouled. So two shots coming here for Harrison Barnes. 77 in the chat. I know you're joking, Kenny. 77 in the chat. Appreciate everybody stopping in. 31 likes on the stream does mean a lot as we head to a commercial timeout. 2:40 left in the chat. $50-49. Man, I love what this Jazz team is doing right now. Just bullying on the inside. Really good stuff from them so far. Walker Kessler with 13. 5 for 7 so far on the night. 3 for 5 on field goals. And Chris Murray with 14 points. Hey, make sure you're not spamming, Kenny. You're kind of logging up the chat just a little bit. I know you're happy, though. Keegan Murray, 14 points. 5 for 8 from the field. 0 for 2 from the free throw line, though. Walker Kessler with 5 rebounds, Domantas Sabonis with 10, and Kelly Olynyk with 3 assists. Sabonis with 5. Sabonis doing a really nice job tonight, facilitating for his squad. He's almost at a double-double already in this one. First half double-double probably coming our way for Domantas. Gonzaga is getting killed, are they? I did not see that, Hasnija. Did I see Jordan Poole make the 3 points and leaving the marker on the floor? I did see that, and that was interesting. Did he get fined? Also, 32 likes, 76 of you guys in here. Please do smash that up. It really does mean a lot to me and Addison here on the channel. If you haven't seen us together, it's always a blast when we're both on here tonight. We are not, but it is what it is. Appreciate you guys stopping in, though. It does mean a lot. $71 in the chat. Appreciate you guys. All right, let's take a look here again. So right now, the Kyrie trade is the worst in NBA history. Which one? The Boston one or the Mavericks one? I don't know where Addison is. I think Addison is in, I don't know where he is, actually. I just know that he couldn't be on tonight, so I covered it. That spread was at 9, though. That was what the line was set at, and, I mean, you got to love where the Jazz are at right now if you're a bettor and you were taking that under, or that over. I mean, holy smokes. The Mavs trade, I agree. That's got to be one of the worst. But honestly, the Jazz-Minnesota trade is going to go down as one of the worst in history. Not for the Jazz, but for the Timberwolves. I mean, look at what they lost. Several picks, like 5 picks, was it? A bunch of guys who the Jazz turned into another first-round pick. And Walker Kessler, the 3rd best rookie in the NBA right now. The Jazz saw things, man. And when that trade went through, I was like, holy smokes, we got all that for a guy who really just knows how to block a basketball, and that's it. I mean, he was good offensively, but not good. Not that good for what he could have been. Here comes Abaji, puts it up. No good. Got it to go inside, and the foul for Walker Kessler. And Kessler with 15 first-half points and another opportunity at the line here coming up, 52-51. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a game. 2:31 left to play. Walker Kessler at the line. 11-5 so far. Kessler, first. Oh, man, he's just all over the place on his free throws so far. Here's Herter on the right side. Herter gives it over to Mitchell. Mitchell back over to Herter. Herter looking for Barnes. Got it to him. Harrison Barnes down low to Herter. Puts it up and in. $53 now to 52. Kings regain the lead. Now outside for Kelly Olynyk. Olynyk. Down to Walker Kessler. Puts it up and in. 17 for him in the first half. Call it a game, ladies and gentlemen. Back and forth. Davion Mitchell trying to give the Kings the lead again. 10 this quarter for Walker Kessler in scoring. He's got 17 so far. Down low, Sabonis wanted everything. Put it up and in. Down low over Kessler. Nice play right there. Here comes Chris Dunn. Dunn, handoff for Fontecchio. Now over to Kelly Olynyk. Kelly O. Over to Chris Dunn. He goes inside. And the handoff for Kessler again. 19 now for him. Back and forth. Here's Kevin Herter. Herter over to Barnes. Barnes out in front. Goes down. Lost that one out of bounds. Dunn didn't touch it, but they gave it to the Kings. 9 on the shot clock. I thought that Barnes lost that sucker, but oh well. But what a feed by Chris Dunn down low to Kessler. Kessler with his 19th point of the game. Barnes throws it out of bounds. I guess ball don't lie. Misses Davion Mitchell by a mile on that one. A lot to talk about so far for the Jazz. We'll have lots coming up for you at halftime. I might have to go grab a drink real quick. I am parched, but done. Gonna keep it going for Utah. Here comes Olynyk. He traveled, but they're gonna give him the M1. Olynyk goes in, got it to go. Fantastic stuff, and this team really has a lot of character for Utah. Impressive stuff right there from Kelly Olynyk, and the fight is evident for this team. $59-55. Jazz on top by 4 now. More than a possession is the lead now for Utah. Not something you would have expected coming into this one. Here's Kevin Huerter outside. Huerter over to Sabonis. Sabonis goes one way, fakes, puts it up, no good, and it's pulled down by Fontecchio. Done. 17 seconds here to get a shot away. Good screen right there by Olynyk. Now back over to Dunn. Dunn going to go inside, fading away, spins, puts it in. Man, Dunn with the tough finish. 61-55. Jazz on top by 6. 5 seconds to go. Huerter pulls the 3. No good. They give Barnes another chance. Takes the shot. No good again. And the Jazz up by 6 at halftime. Absolutely fantastic stuff. This crowd non-existent right now for the Kings. Super quiet, and I don't blame them. I mean, the Jazz have just taken the air out of the building. Fantastic stuff so far. Let's take a look at this win probability chart real quick. Utah sitting at 50.6 so far. Man, they're looking good. Jazz peaking in that game flow chart right there, as you could see. But right now, they're just turning up. 50% from the field, 26-27 in the rebound category, taking advantage of all these Sacramento turnovers. Just good stuff so far. 38% from outside. Threes starting to fall for them. Gotta love it. All right, I'm going to go see if somebody can get me water real quick. I will be back in just a moment. All right, I am back. Halftime shenanigans getting going here in Utah. Why is the Philadelphia mascot over there? And San Antonio. What is going on? Okay. I don't even think the Jazz Bear is there. This is weird. I don't know what's going on with this this halftime entertainment, but it's interesting. 70 points, or 70 viewers in the chat right now. Appreciate you guys stopping in. Use code JazzHuddle on SeatGeek to receive 20 off your ticket. Purchase over $50 and help out the channel in the process. It really does help us out if you do that. Helps us put more money back into it, get better equipment, better ingredients, better pizza, as they say. So hit that up for us. It really does help us out a lot. Walker Kessler, though, with 19 points. Talk about helping out so far. He's got 6 rebounds, 4 of them on the defensive end, 2 of them on the offensive end. The Jazz putting up a formidable effort on the boards. You can't ask for much more out of them. Right now, I really just love the effort that this team is able to put in. It's been like this all year, but this has been the peak so far for me. This is a game that you are the opposite of expected to win, and they're coming in and doing a really nice job tonight. Thank you. Mavs need a center and lots of veteran depth pieces, like guys that you know can be amazing. Yeah, you're absolutely right, but those guys cost money, you know, and that's something that they're not going to have anymore if they keep carrying Doncic and Kyrie. That'll be tough. Papa John isn't that bad. I mean, I think they're pretty good. Oh man, 61-55, and again, Jazz beat the Sacramento Kings by 12 in that second quarter. I'm scoring really good stuff for them so far tonight. That offense making an impression that looks very good. Let's take a look here real quick. Jazz shooting 50% from the floor, a solid 25 for 50. There you go. 5 for 13 from three-point land. 38.5% is what that's good for. This is so much better than what happened last night. I mean, it's a night and day, right? And that's how this team has been sometimes, but the effort is always there. Jazz down in the rebound category. Oh, sorry if I slurped. I didn't mean to slurp. But the Jazz with 7 fouls, Kings with 8. Not too bad there for Utah, trying to play a pretty relaxed game, nice and controlled, but they're really doing a great job on the offensive end, taking advantage of this not-so-great Sacramento defense. Best offense in the league. Statistically, they are number 1, but that defense could definitely use some work. Last night was what I call a shutout, where I would have left the arena after the third quarter, and yes, I would. I mean, for me, every time I go to an NBA game, I never leave early unless it's like really, really bad. Just because it's just never worth it for me because I don't have a team in my city. But no, I try to stay till the end, but I definitely get that. So I guess the Kings mascot won something? I don't even know. This is weird, but I don't know where they got all these mascots here, but it's interesting. Huh. Interesting. Last time I left an NBA game early is whenever the team failed twice and they never scored, so I left during the third quarter. Yeah, I hear you there. Jazz are going to win. I hope so. The real T. It's looking good right now. Looking very promising. Going to be able to make a run at it for sure. 61-55 at the moment. Oh, man. So total turnovers so far, 6 for the Jazz, 7 for the Kings. Jazz not doing the best job about scoring on those turnovers, only 7 points for them, 11 points so far for the Kings off of those. The Jazz with 38 points in the paint, though, to Sacramento's 20. That's a big stat right there, and only 7 fouls for Utah playing, again, a very clean game so far. Largest lead for Utah is 6. Largest for Sacramento was 11, and that came after a big 3 by Keegan Murray. But the Jazz able to come back and get the job done, making shots all over the floor right now. Utah doing a great job. Did I see that last game from Jazz on live? I did not, but I was at an event, so I was not able to watch. Slamson, B-Day, Kings mascot. Oh, I see. That's why all of them are there. Why isn't the Jazz one there, though? That's really weird. Maybe that's just me. Don't you think, Wendy? Like, why wouldn't they bring the one from the team they're playing? But, oh well. It was a cool little show that they did. I like it. I like it. And I know a lot of people are talking about the Mavericks, and I'll say this. I think that Kyrie Irving is definitely very fun to watch, but he's not a winner anymore. Simple as that. Just not a game winner anymore. It's just not what he's doing at the moment. But Shaedon Sharpe, man. We saw him a couple days ago. I'm just watching these highlights real quick. Shaden Sharp, some great stuff. We saw him slam all over us a couple days ago, and lots of high flyers in the league now, just with how nutrition is and how the league is shaping out. Everybody's able to dunk now at a really high level. All right. 54 in the chat. Appreciate you guys stopping in. What's up, Tyler? Best player on the Jazz is Lowry? Absolutely. I agree with that for sure, Tyler. Yeah, you're definitely right. Let's take a look at the Tankathon standings, the only standings that really matter in the NBA. Let's take a look. So right now, Utah at number 9. Losing this game would not move them by very much. What is this? All right, let's see. That sim keeps the Jazz at 9, but that's a top 10 pick right there. Let's see again. That one moves them down one. That would not be favorable. Total the real T, I bet it'll be somewhere around like 230, 240 for this game. Teams are scoring pretty well. That one drops Utah as well. It's weird. That one, they stay the same. We're going until we get a 1. Nope. 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 Whoa. A number 4. Okay. So you're telling me there's a chance. But yes, what's going on, Tyler? How's your night been so far? Would love to hear from you. Man, I can't get a 1 today. Best player is Addison. Absolutely, I agree. Defensive stalwart. Absolutely tough. I think that going to the championships this year, my pick is Boston. But that's just me. I think Boston is just a great team. We'll see if they can break that curse that they've had on them recently. Rudy Gay is not the best. I think that's what Kenny is meaning to say. Rudy Gay has not been good for the Jazz in a lot of respects this year. Why can I not get a 1? That one drops the Jazz by 2. I would lose my mind. So the Jazz would they need to lose. I'm going to reset it real quick. The Jazz would have to lose right now. They got to hope that Washington, or wait. Yeah, so they're 2 above Washington here. They got to kind of keep losing if they really want to get into that contention. Need to lose 3 games in a row. Hope that Washington goes out and starts winning a bunch. Orlando right now at number 5. They currently have a 10.5% chance at the number 1 overall pick to pair with Paulo Banchero. I feel like the Rookie of the Year should be from a winning team. You know? That's what I think. Bucks are the only good team. I agree. Bucks are great. Can't complain. Just waiting for the Vikings to do something with Dalvin Cook. I hear you. Are you a Vikings fan, Tyler? I don't know. Are you? I would assume you are. I have played on that field for marching band 2 times now. It's a fun field to play at. I'll tell you that much. Milwaukee Bucks, Atlanta Hawks, Miami Heat, and the Utah Jazz are your picks to go to the championships, but those are just a couple picks. Hey man, I would take that. I would take that. But that stadium, US Bank Stadium, chef's kiss. It's perfect. Great stadium. So fun to like play in there while There's like some people, but not that many. It's just kind of fun to enjoy the scenes. It's yeah, it's a blast. Third quarter about to get underway here in Sacramento. It's gonna be interesting to see whether the Kings can get their crowd rolling here. They like to get going, so if they can, that would be really good. Walker Kessler, the sheriff. So far, he's been very good. 19 points for him. Looking to extend on that here in the second half. He's been great. Walker Kessler with 19. Jarrell Brantley off the bench with 10. Kelly Olynyk with 8. Ochai Agbaji with 6. Simone Fontecchio with 5. And for the Kings, Keegan Murray with 14. Domantas Sabonis with 11. Kevin Huerter with 9. 5 for Matthew Dellavedova. And 5 for Malik Monk. A lot of diverse scoring here going on in this one. People scoring all across the board. Oh, here we go. Third quarter action coming your way. All right, here we go. Davion Mitchell going to get it started for the Kings. Goes inside, kicks it out. Harrison Barnes thought about taking it. When he caught it outside, he didn't take it, though. Here comes Kevin Huerter. Huerter fading away. Tough shot. Got it to go, and that's a good sign for the Kings. Huerter knocks down his first shot of the second half. Let's see if the Jazz can respond. THT gives it over to Kessler. Kessler hands it off. Back to THT. He's going to go inside. THT hands it off. Agbaji back out. THT 3-ball. Big time shot. Does not go. And it's going to be a shot clock violation on Utah. Tough play. Barnes going inside, kicks it out. Davion Mitchell now out to Huerter. 3-ball, yes! And Huerter hot to start this one. 60-61. Second half scoring so far for the Kings has been good. Olynyk working with it. Gives it down to Ochai Agbaji, and he puts it up and in. Jazz get their first points of the second half right there on that bucket. Over to Kevin Huerter. Kings trying to feed the hot man. They give it over to Barnes. Barnes back to Mitchell. Davion going inside. Back out. Huerter going to drive in. Fades away. Puts it up. Off the glass and in. Kevin Huerter with 16 on the game. That was quick. Nice dump off right there. Kessler going inside, and he's got 21 on the game. 21 for the rookie, and another score for Utah, now 4 on the quarter. Huerter working with it, gives it over to Barnes. Great defense right there by Walker Kessler, staying vertical. Over to Fontecchio. Euro step, puts it up, no good. Kessler with the finish on the putback. 67-62. Kessler's got 23, 7 rebounds, and 1 assist. Impressive stuff. Here's Barnes. Barnes inside, puts it up, got it to go. Kessler almost blocked that one away, but couldn't get a hand on it. 64-67. 15 a game for Barnes, 11 years in the league so far. Over to THT. Olynyk squares it up from deep, can't knock it down. And that one goes up off the top of the backboard and out. 64 in the chat. Appreciate you guys stopping in. 5 likes away from 50. Please do smash that bad boy up. Fontecchio could not knock it down and worked perfectly as a lob for Kessler. Kessler, great timing on that, and there's a kicked ball at 9:01. Walker Kessler with 23 points, 10 for 12 from the field, 7 rebounds, and 1 block. It's a tie for his career high in the points category. Looking to add to it here. Davion Mitchell outside. Gives it down to Keegan Murray inside. He puts it up. Got it to go. Keegan Murray, 66-67, 1-point game. Now a nice handoff to Walker Kessler will go the other way. Kings ball. And we get back to action here. Here's Davion Mitchell, kicks it out. Harrison Barnes goes in, puts it up, no good. It's a foul, though. Gonna have 2 shots coming up here at the line. Tied for the 8th time tonight, and it's broken by Harrison Barnes right there. 2 for 2 at the line, 68-67. Now here is THT going inside, kicks it out, swing pass for Fontecchio. Can't get the bounce, and that one's going to bounce up off the top of the backboard and out again for the Jazz. 8:18 left to play. Here's Davion Mitchell over to Harrison Barnes. Barnes over to Herter. Herter fading away. Got it to go. Kevin Herter putting the Kings up by 3 now. 67-70. Olynyk working with it up top. Gives it over to Agbaji. Agbaji on the line. Took the shot. Got it to go. They'll call it a 2. Good stuff right there from Agbaji. 10 points for him so far. Here's Barnes outside. 3-ball is good. Barnes now a 7, starting to warm up here. And Ochai might be hurt on the other end. It's Davion Mitchell. An easy one, yeah. Ochai looks to be okay, but that must have hurt. Must have stubbed his toe or something like that. 69-75 is the score. Here is THT going inside. Throws it away. Here come the Kings. Keegan Murray puts it up. Blocked away by Ochai. And now here comes Kelly Olynyk. Lobs it up. Walker Kessler with the slam. And he beats his career high now with 25. Kelly O with a beautiful lob right there to Walker. Over to Harrison Barnes. Barnes working with it up top. Goes inside. Puts it up. Off the glass and in. Now Barnes with 9. 71-77. Kings looking to pull away here. Here comes THT. Over to Ochai. Ochai, nice screen right there by Walker Kessler, and they threw it away again. Gosh. Davion over to Herter. Thought about the 3. Now outside. Davion going to take the 3. That one doesn't go. Good rebound by Walker up top. Now here come the Jazz again. Olynyk working with it. Quick 3-ball. That one rims in and out. Thought he made that one. And Herter going to bring it the other way. Goes inside. Lost that one. Got it back. Kicks it out. Murray. 3-ball. Corner. Yes. Keegan Murray with a solid 19 on the night. 5 made threes for him. He's been fantastic in this game. 80-71. 9-point game. 5:50 left in the third quarter. Impressive stuff from the Kings there. Coming out of the break, really turned the tables on the Jazz. Are you guys Utah Jazz fans? Yes, we are. Clarence, the score is on the bottom of your screen, and the clock also right down there, as well as the quarter. We all know Kings don't have any fans. Yes, they do. Is this... You're funny, Tyler. What's going on, Jason Spitzberg? Appreciate you stopping in, my man. Bracket is officially dead. Gonzaga is out. Yeah. Bound to happen at some point. Yes, let's get to 50. 2 likes away. Kings is pulling away. They are a second half team. It looks like it, Wendy. Looks like it. They are playing very well here in this second half. 2 more likes to get to 50. Hit that bad boy up. But yeah, Kings are definitely a good team. I don't doubt that. Sacramento in the house. Yes, sir, Mimo. Looking good, man. I like what the Kings are doing right now. All right, commercial timeout here with 5:50 left in the third. It's been a good game so far. I'll do this. Kelly Olynyk with 7 assists so far. He's been the passing big man, and Walker Kessler with 25 points. 8 rebounds for him, the scoring record for him so far in his young career. I'm sure he'll have many more big games as he develops, but man, has he been good tonight. Once again, appreciate you guys stopping in. 60 concurrent viewers right now. Love to see it. Like your channel, keep up the good work. Thank you so much, Wendy. It really does mean a lot. Fans of Queen, maybe. They are pretty close to San Francisco, if you catch my drift. That's funny. Happy to have everybody in here tonight. We are 1 like away from 50. It would really mean a lot if you guys could smash that up. Nice screens right there by Utah, doing a lot of high action. Over to Juzang. Juzang now on the handoff to Juan Toscano-Anderson. JTA gets that one poked away. It's saved by Sabonis, and here come the Kings down the other end. Murray gives it over to Sabonis. Sabonis back out to Keegan Murray. Murray now over to Herter. Herter going inside, drops it off. Murray, 3-ball, missed that one short. But Azubuike just so slow. Could not get to the rebound right there. Kick out, Herter, 3-ball, doesn't go. Now here come the Jazz. Brantley working with it. Up top. Here comes Juzang. Juzang over to Brantley. Brantley looking for a way to attack. Dumps it off for Chris Dunn. Dunn going to go inside. Puts it up. To finish by Chris Dunn. Got it to go on the interior. 7-point game. Jazz trying to claw their way back into it. Dellavedova over to Barnes. Now down to Sabonis. A nice shot down low. Sabonis with the gimme. Now outside, here is Brantley over to Dunn. Back to Brantley. Now outside, Johnny Juzang going to take a quick trigger 3. That one doesn't go. The rebound is batted out by Azubuike. Great effort right there. Brantley looking to go inside, lobs it up. Azubuike with the slam. Azubuike shooting 80% on the year. Fantastic stuff from him. Herter can't knock down the 3. The rebound goes all the way out to him. Brantley's got to hustle a little bit more on that if he wants to get it. Edwards passes out over to Dellavedova. Dellavedova lost it. Kicks it out. Edwards now over to Herter. Herter going in. Over to Sabonis. I felt like that buzzer sounded well before that shot got off, but I guess ref's going to use their discretion there and say, I don't know. I don't know. Over to Azubuike. Now over to Dunn. Dunn going to go inside. Kicks it out. Brantley, 3-ball. No good. It's pulled down by Edwards. Edwards. Over to Keegan Murray. 3-ball. Well short. Doesn't go. Azubuike pulls down the board. Over to Brantley. Brantley on the right side. Up top for Dunn. Now over to Johnny Juzang. Juzang thought about the 3. Didn't take it. Here's the handoff for Chris Dunn. Dunn going to go inside. Looking for a kick. Kicks it out. Brantley wide open for 3. 13 on the night for Jarrell Brantley as he knocks down that 3-ball. Timeout called for the Sacramento Kings. Fantastic ball movement by the Jazz, and they get it back to 6. Great job by Jarrell Brantley sitting in that corner, always moving off the ball. Gotta love that shot right there for him. Good stuff. .249, 247 left in the third quarter. Some really good stuff happening right now for Utah. So right now, Jarrell Brantley with 13. Second to Walker Kessler in scoring. Kessler with a solid 25 tonight. More than solid. Fantastic 25 tonight. They are playing in Sacramento at the Golden One Center, Riddlelouche. Still enjoying appropriate jokes, yes. Think about 2 months ago with the game that the Jazz should have won, yes. Buzzer beaters do not go in the favor of the Jazz, I'll tell you that much. We are 100 likes away from 150. Let's pick a more reasonable goal. We are 10 away from 60. It would really mean a lot if you guys could smash that up. We're about to get back to action here in Sacramento. All right. Oh, they took away Sabonis' bucket. He did not get it off in time. Yeah, did not have it off the fingertips. So 78 to 82 makes it a little bit more manageable here for the Jazz. But another opportunity here for the Kings as they get it started with Dellavedova. Here's Dellavedova. Gives it up to Malik Monk. Monk over to Trey Lyles. He fakes it. Back over to Monk. Straightaway 3. Got set and drained it. Malik Monk, 85 to 78. 7-point lead now. Here's Dunn going inside. Kicks it out. Johnny Juzang. 3-ball. That one rims out. And it's rebounded by Jarrell, but it's going to go the other way. Jarrell did a nice job fighting for that one, but it ends up just heading the other way. Good stuff, though, from Jarrell there to hustle. 2:11 left in the third here. Good stuff. Here is Lyles outside, looking to extend this lead. Gives it over to Malik Monk. Now over to Edwards. Edwards going inside. Kicks it out. Dellavedova. Out to Lyles again. Lyles going in. Dumps it off for Sabonis. Can't get his own miss. It's going to go the other way. Jazz basketball. Great defense down low by Utah. And now they just have to convert on the offensive end. See if they can do so. Azubuike doing a nice job taking up space down low. Chris Dunn gives it out to Azubuike. Dunn over to JTA. Juan kicks it out. Brantley gonna go inside. Puts it up. Tough shot. Got his own miss. It's gonna stay with Utah. 121 left in the third. 78-85. Harrison Barnes going to check back in for the Kings. Got a little hot when he was on the floor just a minute ago. 11 points for him in his little stint there. Here's Chris Dunn. Gets it into Azubuike up top. Fresh 14 on the shot clock for Utah. They give it down to Dunn. Now outside, Jarrell, 3-ball, doesn't go. It's batted out again by Azubuike. Great job there. Another opportunity for the Jazz. Juzang going inside, kicks it out. Brantley now over to Dunn. Dunn going to go inside, puts it up. Tough shot, no good, and it's rebounded by Edwards for the Kings. Here comes Dellavedova. Dellavedova outside. Lyles, easy 3-ball, does not go. It's pulled down by Chris Dunn. Now over to Johnny Juzang. His 3 well off the mark. It's pulled down by Dellavedova again. Now down low. Easy 2 for Edwards. Got it to go. Finally a 2 goes down for both of these teams. Or either one of these teams, I should say. Man. Dunn. Got flustered down low. Should have been called a foul. They didn't call it. Malik Monk slows it down. 24 seconds here to play on 11 on the shot clock. They're going to have to take a shot here. 17-35 in this quarter scoring. Great quarter for the Kings. Over to Trey Lyles. 3-ball at the buzzer. Got it! 3.4 left to play. 2 seconds. Juan Toscano Anderson launches. No good. 90-78. Now this place is on fire. De'Aaron Fox is hype even though he's out of this one. Fourth quarter action coming your way though. It's a 12-point game. Definitely not out of this one for Utah, but they got to start scoring in bunches here now. Man, that was a bad stretch right there for Utah. Definitely not ideal, that's for sure. All right. 78-90, 12-point game. Jazz going to have to do some comeback work here. Not exactly a second half team, especially without most of their guys. We'll see what they can do. All right. Once again, I appreciate every single one of you guys for being in here. It really does mean a lot. Every one of you guys supporting the channel helps out. Ranil, lose Jazz. Come on. Has Dellavedova tried to break anybody's legs yet tonight? Not yet, Justin. Not yet. But still plenty of time. Still plenty of time for him to do that. The Utah Jazz got to get points, man. Yes, they do. They gotta start scoring here. They've been getting the stops at most times, but now it's time to score the ball. And that's a different story. Right now, the Jazz not shooting nearly as well as they were. They were at 50% shooting, and now 46%, getting a little worse. Aubrey Plaza hosting SNL. Didn't know she had her hair blonde. Sexy as hell. Interesting, Justin. Interesting take. I have not seen I think the last one I watched was uh wasn't it George Kittle who hosted? No, it was Travis Kelce. Travis Kelce, yeah. Keep mixing up the tight ends, but yeah, Travis Kelce hosted. That was a funny one. That was a good weekend update. Love weekend update. That's like my favorite part of the entire program. All right, here we go. The Jazz going to have to get work done here in this fourth quarter of basketball. Here's Olynyk going to get us started. Olynyk hands it off for Abaji. Abaji over to THT. THT fading away, kicks it out. Abaji, wide open three ball. You betcha. Cannot leave him that wide open from outside. He'll knock that down every single time. And the Jazz get a steal. Ill-advised pass down there by Barnes, and it's taken away. Here's Horton Tucker. Up top, it's Fontecchio. Bad shot right there by him, and Dellavedova gives it down to Monk, and he cannot knock it down. Now here's Abaji. Thought about it, and a technical foul. Going to be called on Monk. That's dumb from Monk. And he is, and he sends him out. I don't know what Monk was complaining about. There was no foul there. Yeah, get out of here, Monk. Look, I understand that he's mad, but first of all, he didn't get touched. You didn't finish the dunk, dude. Like, calm down. Calm down. Olynyk hits the technical free throw. That's just bad basketball by Malik Monk. It's going to cost his team pretty dearly here. Could cost his team really dearly. I don't know if it was worth throwing him out for, but you just can't do that. You missed the dunk. There was no contact. I just watched the replay like 5 times. No contact on that. I don't know what he was jawing at him about, but doesn't matter. There's a backcourt violation on the Jazz, though. It'll go the other way. 82-90. Simone, couple bad plays in a row. 73 in the chat, 55 likes. Let's try to keep getting that up. Here's Barnes. Over to Dellavedova. Dellavedova down low to Kevin Huerter. He puts it up. Tough shot. Does not go. It's going to stay with the Kings. Huerter really tried to get into the middle there. Jazz were good about keeping their coverage strong. Dellavedova looking for the inbounds. Gets it into Trey Lyles. Lyles going up with it. Tough shot. And a foul going to be called down low on Fontecchio. Fontecchio is playing like crap. Fontecchio having some issues on the floor. Not exactly what the Jazz need him to do at the moment. Yes, Monk got thrown out. Ejected. Brantley has the same amount of points as Kelly on Fontecchio combined. Give him a max contract. Absolutely. Why not? Lyles knocks down the first of 2. Lyles, 9 points. 1 more coming. And that one's good. 8th year in the league now for Lyles. Was drafted by the Jazz 8 years ago. And he's been good. Averaging 6.5 this year. He's had his ups and downs, but overall, very good role player in the NBA. THT goes inside, and he's fouled. 2 shots coming. Man, these Sacramento fans really angry at the refs, even though. Oh my gosh, man, these Sacramento fans, holy smokes. They call a timeout, going to challenge this foul call here. We'll have the results when we come back here in just a moment. 82-92. 10:40 left to play in the fourth, and now this game starting to take a minute, ladies and gentlemen. Timer is not working. What do you mean? Oh, what is it doing? What's it doing? Should be all right now. Something happened to it. I don't know. Ochai and Brantley about to be the best duo in the league next year. I hope so. I'm not sure what was going on with the thing. Yeah, I don't know. I don't even know what to say. The Kings had an ejection. Malik Monk was sent out. Got really mad. Didn't finish his dunk, and he did not like it. He did not like that there was no call, even though I wasn't quite sure what contact he was looking to get called. I mean, maybe that's just me. I don't know. 4 likes away from 60. It really would help me out if you guys could smash that up. We are in a commercial timeout. 10:40 left in the fourth. 82-92. 10-point game. It'll be the Jazz with the ball coming out of the timeout. Maybe free throws. I'm not sure. Let's see. Yeah, shooting foul. So it'll be 2 shots for THT at the line. We'll see if he can get it done there. Definitely needs it. Appreciate you guys all stopping in. Really does help out the channel. Where's JC? So he has a third finger fracture. We're going to wait on him. Hopefully he's back by the end of the week. But at the moment, he is out for this game. He is injured. Challenged by Mike Brown. Unsuccessful. Not really sure why they did challenge that. Definitely a foul on Dellavedova. It was not in control. Really quick review. They looked at it once and then just made a quick decision. Yeah, that's not happening. Wasted challenge, but hey, might as well use it, I guess. So at the line, shooting 2 is Talen Horton-Tucker. 5 points tonight on 2 for 8. Field goals, 2 assists for him. First free throw is up and good. Second one coming in just a moment here for THT. It's up, and it is good. 2 for 2 at the line right there. And now here comes Dellavedova. Dellavedova. Wide open for 3. Gonna take it. No good. It's pulled down by Utah. Here comes Ochai. Now over to THT. THT, maybe he's going to be the one who gets hot here in this fourth. Maybe not. He loses that one, and here comes Edwards. Edwards goes inside, puts it up. It's blocked away. Great play right there. Jazz unable to save it, though, and Edwards gets it back somehow. Now here comes Herter. Nice adjustment on his finish. Puts it up and in, 94-84. Jazz going to have to start scoring, and they lose it again, but Ochai able to pick up the miss. And now Kessler gets it down low off of another miss, but Herter open on the other end. Swing pass to Trey Lyles. Lyles going to be called. No, it's going to be. I thought it was a charge, but it's going to be a block whistled on KO. What a block right there by THT. That's a big-time play. Jazz really good at smacking them off the rim. Think subconsciously those Sac fans hate their life for living in California, and they are projecting frustration towards the refs. That's actually a very good diagnosis right there. I could not agree with you more, and in a lot of senses. I mean, every other day there's a fire, property taxes, and property value is way inflated. I can agree with you there. Kevin Herter, though, I mean, he loves his life. 20 points for him. 8 for 17 on field goals, 2 for 9 from outside. Been to the line several times tonight, 94-86. He's got 2 shots coming here. First one is up and bounces off. That might have been the weirdest bounce on a free throw I've seen in a while. Domantas Sabonis going to check in here. Second one coming in just a second. Herter. Second one coming. It's up and good. 86-95, 9-point game. Here's the press break from the Jazz to give it over to Abaji. Now over to Talen Horton-Tucker. THT to Abaji. Now to KO. KO going inside. Puts it up. Tough shot. Got it to go. Great finish from Olynyk. And now on the other end, here's Dellavedova. Dellavedova gives it over to Herter in the corner. Herter. Outside. Back to Dellavedova. Thought about the three. Didn't take it. Gives it over to Sabonis. He'll take the three. He got it. Man. Ugh. Ugh. Man, these guys are frustrating. They're good, but they're annoyingly good at offense. Here's THT. Going inside. Puts it up. Got it to go. That's a tough finish right there from Talen Horton-Tucker. Great stuff. Keeping it out of double digits, but the Jazz need some stops right now. Almost had one, but they said it went off of Ochai's leg, but it looked like it went off of like his knee. It'll be Kings ball regardless. (90-98), 8-point game. Goes into Sabonis. Sabonis hands it off for Herter. He fakes a pass. Herter backs out, looking to go inside. Kicks it over to Sabonis. Down in the corner, it's Davion Mitchell. 4 seconds left on the shot clock. Herter goes inside and gets fouled. Come on now. They're calling a foul like on every play that the Kings aren't going to score on. It's really frustrating. California's got global cooling and warming. I know. It's very interesting. Very, very difficult scenario. Go King, says Matthew. I'm going to have to agree to disagree with you on this one, but I do love your logo. Please do, if you have not already, smash up that like button. Smash up that subscribe button. It really does help a brother out. We are 3 likes away from 60. Hit that up, you guys. Herter at the line. Second one is good as well. 100-90. 10-point game. Now here is Olynyk. Olynyk going to go inside, puts it up. Tough finish again for Kelly Olynyk. KO with another one. The clinic. Kelly Olynyk with 13. Now Herter working with it. Outside, gives it over to Davion Mitchell. Mitchell back to Herter. Herter's been very good in this quarter, but he cannot knock that one down, and it goes over to Ochai Agbaji. Agbaji going inside. Now over to THT. Bats it out. Olynyk thought about the three. Didn't take it. Now Olynyk going to go inside. Fades away. Doesn't take it. Gives it down to Walker and let the big fella work. Walker Kessler with 29, knocking on 30 tonight. Fantastic stuff for him. Here is Herter. Herter working with it over to Davion Mitchell. They're going to let him take the three. That one rims out, and Kessler grabs the board. It's now 10 rebounds and 29 points for Walker Kessler. Let's see if he can add to it. That ball goes out of bounds. It'll stay with Utah, though. 7:02 left to play in the fourth. 94-100. Jazz looking to close in on this 6-point lead. What a great showing by Walker Kessler, putting up that solid case for Rookie of the Year. He's at third right now, and performances like this would definitely help his case. Here's Kessler outside. Big walk over to Fontecchio and a foul. That one called on the Kings. Kessler has been a Really great philosophy for the Jazz. Just letting him get the job done inside. He's developed by trial by fire. You know what I mean? It's just been a very good thing to see him kind of develop after, tough games. He's just gotten better through each one of them. Murray going to grab the rebound off of the really bad shot by Fontecchio. He's kind of stinking it up tonight. Here comes Davion Mitchell. Mitchell working with it outside. Gives it over to Domantas Sabonis, trying to bait him to shoot it. Sabonis going inside. Walker all over it. Sabonis can't get it in, but it's tapped in by Herter. Herter is all over the place tonight. He's been fantastic. Now down low, Kessler with 31 off of the pretty lob. Holy smokes, Kessler is good. 31 for the young man. 14 for 16 from the floor. I'm no mathematician, but I'll tell you this. That's a really good percentage. That's been fantastic. I always think Kelly Olynyk tapped that in. Did he? I don't know. But right now, the story has been Walker Kessler, 10 rebounds, 31 points, 1 assist. He's 14 of 16 from the field. Great stuff. Just finding his spots. That's what he's done tonight. He's been absolutely hyper efficient at it. As you can see, I'm going to do the calculation real quick because I do want to see what that equates to. Let's see. 87.5. Call it 86% or 88%. Jeez. 88% from the field for him. That's insane. Incredible stuff. D'Lo says riot, rooting for the Jazz. Whoa. That was close. Oh, man. Appreciate you, D'Lo. You a Lakers fan, I would assume, something like that. Still waiting for the Jazz to get their first buzzer beater. Could happen tonight. We'll see. Oh, man. Should be a good one down the stretch. Let's take a look at the shot chart in this quarter. So far, Jazz making a lot of them inside. Again, no mid-rangers. We don't take those. Neither do the Kings. All the most offensively efficient teams in the league do not take threes or do not take mid-range shots. They take threes and they take twos. A three is 150% better than a two. A long two is 50% less efficient than a regular two. So I don't know. You pick and choose. All right. Once again, 6:16 left in the fourth. 102-94. It's an 8-point game. And the Jazz going into that timeout with a great lob to Walker Kessler. And Kessler tonight has done a fantastic job. 31 points for the young man. 6:16 left to play. Maybe bonus basketball coming too. We'll see what he can do. But here's what you can do. 81 people in the chat, only 60 likes. Help me out. Let's get that up to 70. It really would mean a lot to me here on this Saturday night. I would really appreciate it. Kessler has been fantastic, though. And what more could you ask from this guy that Minnesota threw in is just this third piece in this trade, and he is the first Jazz rookie to hit 30 and 10. Historic is one way to put it. Here comes Mitchell. Davion Mitchell. Working with it outside. Goes inside, kicks it out. Barnes, 3-ball, good. That's one area where Walker Kessler could get a little bit better at is closing out on those 3 balls. That was an easy shot right there for Barnes. And now here's Olynyk. Kelly O working inside. Got it tipped away. Jazz playing a little bit sloppy right now. Here comes Mitchell going up with a tough shot. Got it to go. And the foul. All right. Gosh. I don't... 5:41 left in the fourth. I didn't really see... I don't see the foul there. Maybe that's just me. I don't know. Man. 96 to 107. It's an 11-point game. Jazz going to have to do a little bit of comeback action here at the end of this game. But Kessler putting on a show so far, and it's been helped by his teammates, that's for sure. If we take a look at the assist numbers for Utah, they've been very, very good at moving that ball around. 25 points for him, 28, or 25 assists for him, and 28 for the Kings. So both teams moving the ball at a really high clip. Two very good offenses here in this league of great scores. Gotta love it. Lots of Jazz fans in attendance here in Sacramento. Here's Abaji. Take a look at him. Been fantastic in this game. He's been fantastic all year. 13 points on him, but at the line, Davion Mitchell, first shot, or the one shot, is up and good. 108 to 94. Here's THT. Horton Tucker up top. Over to Olynyk. Olynyk. Working on it. Gonna go inside. Puts it up. Tough shot. Got it to go for KO. 98-108. Gotta love it. Now here's Davion Mitchell. Mitchell working with it outside. They're trying to get him to shoot the three. Won't take it. Gives it over to Barnes. Barnes going to go inside. Good defensive recovery by the Jazz, but it's not good enough. Barnes goes inside and puts it up and in. This is a guy that we really wanted last year at the trade deadline, but did not get him. 110 to 98 now. Here's the kick. Chris Dunn, open for three. Doesn't take it. Decides to dump it off for THT. THT going to go inside. THT kicks it over to Abaji. He fades away. Tough jumper. Got it to go. Cool, calm, and collected right there for Ochai Abaji. In rhythm jumper, but at the end of the shot clock, impressive stuff right there from the Rook. Now outside, Keegan Murray open for three. That one doesn't go, and it's pulled down by Walker Kessler. Now the Jazz going to have to start adding to their total here. Stops and scores. That's the name of the game tonight. Here's Kessler. Great dish over to Chris Dunn. Three ball. You betcha. In the corner. And that's another assist right there for Walker Kessler. His second of the game. He's got 31, 11, and 2. Great stuff right there. Barnes. Gives it down to Herter. Wide open two down low. Got it to go. 112 to 103. Jazz have to keep scoring here. 3:47 left to play. Ochai Abaji soars in for the lay. Jazz down by 7. Got to get some stops. Got to get some stops. Here is Davion Mitchell. Gives it over to Harrison Barnes. Barnes looking to go inside. Puts it up. Tough shot. Man, Barnes is just cooking us. I mean, I don't want to say he's getting lucky, but he's getting a little lucky, man. Those are tough shots. Here's KO. KO, corner kick, wide open three. Abaji, he's getting hot. He is getting real hot. 108, 114. Abaji, turn on the Jets, baby. 20 points for him. Now here's Davion Mitchell. Mitchell outside. Jazz need to get some stops. Mitchell looking to go inside, crosses up on Dunn, puts it up high off the glass and over Kessler. Again, they get these crazy finishes. Insanity, ladies and gentlemen. Jazz trying to cut it to 6 or 5. Here's Olynyk going inside. Puts it up. Tough shot. Got it to go. And the Jazz are hot offensively too. You got to get stops though. Jazz, no stop in sight right now for them. Not fun to watch right now for Utah. And a foul called down low on Abaji. Made contact with the arm. A little bit of contact there, but might as well use that challenge. Probably won't be too many other chances to use it. Could hurt us towards the end, though. If the challenge is unsuccessful, lose that timeout. Jazz have made 12 of their last 13 shots from the floor. Right now they're on top by 6 in this quarter scoring-wise. Let's see what they decide here. There's definitely contact by Abaji, but the thing is going to be, he does get a hold of the ball pretty well right there, but see, they're going to keep looking at it here, trying to see. Makes contact with the arm, gets on the ball, though, and swipes it out of there. Yeah, they're discussing it, that's for sure. Let's see if they do decide to overturn it here. See, Abaji, I mean, he's in a legal... I think it's a 50-50, honestly. I think you could possibly overturn it because right there, I don't really think he's completely in the wrong. Then he's on the ball. Jarred it out. And they're really looking at this one, too. 124 in the chat. Appreciate you guys stopping in. Gary Davis, of course, man. I got you. I got you. Kessler is a future All-Star. I agree with you, D-Lo. He's fantastic. They're really looking at it. Man, it's close. And I think... I don't know. I think they might overturn this. We'll see, though. I would guess that they're going to keep it the same, but they could definitely overturn it. It's possible. All right. Let's see what it is. In just a second here. Challenge is successful. It's overturned. Awesome. So Utah, challenge successful. Great challenge then by Ochai Agbaji and Coach Hardy. You'll take that all day. Heck yeah. 144 in the chat. Hey, smash it up. 67 likes on the stream. Let's try to get to 70. All we need is 3 more likes to hit that. It would really mean a lot. Would make my night. Agbaji with 20 points. Super good right there. Made the right call to have Coach challenge that. Gotta love the heads-up play. Here's Olynyk. And there's going to be a foul on the floor. That one goes on Keegan Murray. It's going to be Keegan Murray's first. Murray, by the way, 5 threes tonight. Hit 4 of them early. He was 4 for 5 to start the game. That was fun to watch. Definitely a young player to watch. Him and his brother Chris, who will be coming into the league here this draft cycle. Here's KO. Kicks it out. THT. Going inside. Fadeaway. J. No good. That was a bad shot. And here comes Sabonis. Sabonis on the left side. Thought about the 3. Didn't take it. Gives it over to Barnes. Now to Herter. Herter. Down to Sabonis again. Sabonis. Corner 3. Keegan Murray's made 5 of those in the game. Makes another one. Cannot leave him open. Man. Frustrating, and that gets the crowd all riled up for for Sacramento. Not a great look. And Chris Dunn puts it up. Oh, man. Did not make that one, and here come the Kings again. Kings give it out to Barnes. Barnes going inside, puts it up. No good. It's rebounded by the Jazz. They got to score, man. Dunn goes up, puts it up, and he is fouled. Could hear the reaction there from Davion Mitchell, but 2 free throws coming up here for Chris Dunn at the line. Man, the fans do not like that one. I don't know if I like it either. Need y'all help to sweat the over in 100. Yes, sir. Let's go. Let's go. Let's get it, Jazz. Jazz Nation, come on. Cheer them on. Let's get this. 71 in the chat. We need 9 more likes as Chris Dunn can't make the first free throw. Gosh, the Jazz have sucked at the line tonight. Make your free throws, boys. 60% is unacceptable. gosh. That's going to cost him the game, too. What are we doing? What are we doing? Second free throw. Visibly off. God. Cookies for everybody here in the arena. Now here's Davion Mitchell. Mitchell working with it. That's going to cost the Jazz a chance at this game here. Mitchell up top. 1:09 left to play. Over to Herter. Back to Davion Mitchell. Mitchell takes a three. No good. It's over to Agbaji. Agbaji, 56 seconds left to go. They give it over to Horton Tucker. Agbaji looking to go inside. Over to Dunn. Dunn, no fear. Goes up with it. Got it to go. And the foul. Holy smokes. That's a big-time play. 49 seconds left on the clock. That's a nice redemption play, but you just wonder what that could have been had he gotten those two to go on the other end. But Chris Dunn with the big-time play right there. It's up. It's good. 113 to 119, 6-point game. And it's inbounded to Davion Mitchell. Jazz looking to get a stop again. Need one bad. Herter over in the corner. It's Barnes. Barnes back over to Herter. Herter going to go inside. He traveled. And he got blocked away by Ochai. And that one goes off of Mitchell. It'll be Jazz ball with 28 ticks on the clock. Sorry, I forgot to start the clock apparently. No quit in this Jazz team. They do not mess around, you guys. Herter blocked away. Nice job by Agbaji, and then thrown off of Davion Mitchell down there. Great play right there. 28 seconds left to play. 113 to 119. It's Jazz basketball. Let's see if they can get it done. 138 in the chat. We are just 28 likes away from 100. It would really help me out if we could smash that up, you guys. Kings win the season series 2-1. We'll see. We will see. Still plenty of time left for the Jazz to do something here. 28 seconds is more time than you think. You would be surprised. All right. Let's see if they can get it done. Close to game time again here. Kings trying to light the beam again. They really love to light the beam. Jazz have a chance here. I mean, all you got to do, theoretically, get a three to go here, or just a bucket. Doesn't have to be a three, but you just stop, score, foul. You got to score. Try to stop them on the inbound. They get it in, foul them, and then rinse and repeat. Scores, stops, fouls. That's all it is. All right, here we go. It's time to see what the Jazz are made of in this late game situation. Take a look at Kelly Olynyk right there. Jazz have one timeout. Sacramento with two. Kelly Olynyk on triple-double watch. He needs 2 rebounds to get it. Man, all these guys have gotten so close recently to hitting that. Never actually gotten it. Not sure what's going on. Something wrong with the clock or something like that. Discussion at the scorers table here. Let's see. What are they going to call? Rescind a delay of game call against the Jazz. I don't know where a delay of game happened, but okay. Down low. Agbaji can't make the gimme at the rim, and Davion Mitchell has it. See, Jazz got a foul now. Yeah, they foul. Foul Edwards up top. 19 seconds to play. Agbaji couldn't knock it down at the rim. That's a tough miss. Still time. You just got to make shots. That's all it is. Now at the line Edwards, first free throw, up and good. 120 to 113. Looking like the Jazz probably are not going to be able to do it now. 3-possession game, but stranger things have happened. One more coming. Up and good. All right, here we go. Jazz going to work with it. Here comes Chris Dunn, and now 18 left on the shot clock. They're going to reset it. So 19 seconds left here. Gosh, tired, man. Tough loss for the Jazz. This one will probably turn out to be, but we'll see. So right now, just 19 seconds left. It's going to be fouls, and it's going to be fouls from the Jazz. Then they're going to try to score. So right now, they have the ball. Going to have a chance here to knock down a 3. We'll see if they can get the job done. It's going to be tough, though. I'll tell you that much. It is going to be tough. Hey, we have 161 in here, but only 75 likes. All we need is 25 of you guys to smash it up, and it only takes one. You guys, it really does mean a lot to me when you guys help out the channel like that. Let's see who gets it done. Put it in the chat. Do you think you got Sacramento or Utah? Smash that up. Let's see. I need your thoughts, ladies and gentlemen. Smash that up. Let's see. What do you guys think? Kings or Jazz? Put it in the chat. Come on now. Here we go. Kellyo, going to inbound it for Utah. Oh, he just threw it away. What? Oh my God. Kelly. And that's game. Kelly, what the heck was that? All right, and that's final. What? What? I don't get that. I do not get that. What? I am so confused at what just happened on that play. Like, what the... Okay, I gotta show this to you guys. That was awful. Hold on. Okay. Gosh, let's take a look. Oh, wait. It's not gonna let me show it, is it? Hold on. No, why does it do that? It was just bad. Olynyk just anticipated too much, thought there was going to be a guy coming down towards the lane, threw it, and he was way off. 79 likes on the stream. If we could get one more, I would really appreciate that. Get me to 80. It would really mean a lot. But with that being said, I'll probably have to end a little early tonight because I do need to get some sleep. Appreciate every single one of you guys stopping in tonight. Had a great stream, over 6,000 views tonight. Good stuff. I know if it's under 10 seconds, I wouldn't get copyrighted, but it's just annoying that I can't show that. I mean, what the heck was he throwing to? That was awful. Yeah, I tried to force it inside there and just threw it away. Threw it away. If your nickname is Sac City, you know your franchise down bad. Fair enough, D-Lo. Fair enough. Hey, to the 119 of you guys in here, appreciate every single one of you guys stopping in. Try to get that to 100, but everybody have a good night. It was a great stream. Appreciate you guys coming in. We'll be live next. Let's see when the Jazz are playing next. I don't even know. Next game. Monday at 6, we will be live for Phoenix. So go get that checked out, and we will see you guys then. Appreciate you guys stopping in, and we'll see you in the next one.